What's up guys, this is Avoris and I just quickly wanted to show you the block inspector in Recurrent Complex, or rather the next version of it, because I'm just so happy about how it worked. So, you take the block inspector, you right click a block and you get presented with the GUI where you can edit that block. So let's just enter for the ID, I don't know, planks, and then here you can select the variant or just edit the metadata yourself. Or the position here, and if you set save, it gets updated. So let's pick something else. I don't know, the flower here, right click. Actually, that just has that one type apparently, so kind of a bad example, I guess. Let's use this bush, dead bush, fern, tall grass. Let's set it to dead bush, and there it is. So that's like the first step. That was also in the previous version, but where it gets really cool is the new NBT editor. So let's place a chest down here, put one chest here, edit it, and as you can see, there's some tile entity data in here. If I click edit, there's the GUI for it, ID for the tile entity, or rather the block. Also position it once again, because the tile entity saves that itself as well. And here you can find the items. There's two entries, one in slot 2 and one in slot 15. So let's just take this one, set it to slot 0, and change it to a wooden sword with 50 damage. Save. And there it is, wooden sword, 50 damage in slot 0. So you can basically do that with any tile entity. Let's just take, I don't know, one of mine, script block in here, place it down, put maze generator. Apparently that doesn't work, so work in progress, guys. Let's take something else, but good to know actually. Live video fixing, guys. Apparently it just didn't update the view, so yeah, now it works. Whatever. So generate structure, I don't know, let's say to false, save, block inspector, edit, and yeah, let's set these two to 0 for no reason. Look inside the scripts. There's one script here, struct generator, and we set simple mode back to 0. Look inside, here it is, it's back to false, and these two are switched off now. So yeah, that apparently works, which is good. And yeah, you can also now right click entities with it. So let's stay here cheap. So I right click this, set sheared to 1, and it's sheared now. And we right click this again, and we set fire to 500, and it's on fire. And you can also edit yourself. So if you hold Control, click in the air, you can edit your own attributes. So for example, in the abilities, you can edit the walk speed to 0.5 safe. And you're 5 times as quick. So yeah, I think that might be pretty useful for map builders. At least I like it, and it's also pretty cool to see all the stuff here. Well, on the left side, in GUI form. Alright, before I forget, you can also, of course, edit the NBT in more meaningful ways. So, I don't know, you can remove NBT compounds. For example, let's look inside the chest again. Well, here. So I press edit. There's one item in here. If I remove it, then the item is gone, of course. And I can add an item back in. So let's set it to compound again. There it is. Add a compound, edit. And an item needs a string ID. So string, name ID, set the key, and it's, let's say, wooden sword again, wooden sword. Short for the count. So count we set to 2, whatever. And and then the slot reset to 5. Set the key, of course. Save, and there it is. So yeah, you can freely edit it, add new compounds, change the list types and everything. So you just don't just have to use the values that are given to you, which is of course, well, could of course be pretty useful for a lot of different tile entities or items or whatever you want to use it for. Oh yeah, and one last thing I wanted to show you. I can of course also edit my own items, so right click on myself. In the inventory you can see 3 items. There's the inspector, spawn script, chest. So let's use the chest, set it to whatever, wooden sword. Save, and it's a sword now. So yeah, but yeah, that's really it this time. So bye bye.